So, I am out on my 2024 Road Glide. That is a 117 Milwaukee 8. Who in the hell really needs more power? Holy crap, it is getting cold in Michigan. And I'm bundled up like a mummy, I gotta tell you. So, as we get a little longer in the tooth, we're supposed to slow her down, right? We get a little closer to maybe retiring, not working, just relaxing through life, enjoying all the days that we worked hard. And I would think we would slow it down and maybe slow down how we ride our motorcycles. Because they're dangerous, right? There's no doubt that they are dangerous. But I gotta tell you, yet we still, or I still, and many of my buddies, want speed. I don't know why it is. I mean, I'm still out for the ride and the destination and the friendship and being one with the road and the world. I'm for that. But man, there is a part, like when I was back there, that I just wanted to put it in sport mode and kind of get after it. I guess that is what I have on my mind today, and there's a reason for that, and you'll see that at the end of the video. So you are going to either have to stay and listen to me babble, or you're going to have to fast forward to the end. I say listen to me babble because I need the help. Trust me. So let's get to the point. Focus, Bodine, focus. I have now a beautiful 2024 motorcycle, and I am extremely excited about it. And as you can see, it has different modes on it. I know I've talked about this in other videos. There's a rain mode that kind of throttles you back. There's a road mode that I'm in right now. There's a sport mode that obviously you saw you can get on it. I mean, I think I was 60 in second gear. It's quick, right? Maybe third gear. It is quick for sure. And you really don't know, or really don't need any more speed. There's even a custom mode on this bike that I'm not going to find out how to set it, because I hear that's even crazier than the sport mode. And it definitely makes the throttle a little, I don't want to say twitchy, but reactive. So why do we change or upgrade our motorcycles from a performance perspective, specifically for speed? Or maybe it's not just speed. Maybe there's a reason that we kind of do that. So let's talk about that. Number one is, if you ride 2-up, and which I do sometimes with the lovely, lovely Mrs. Bodine. And if you're watching, you look beautiful again today. Yeah, I was born at night, guys, but not last night.
Bite me.
If you ride 2-up a lot of times a little that extra horsepower and torque is kind of good. If I recall, this bike is 104-ish horsepower and 125 torque. If I'm wrong, you'll be seeing the numbers flash above my big old white head. And I will tell you that it has plenty of power for me. It has plenty of power. When I am riding 2-up, I'm convinced of that, though Mrs. Bodine has not been on the bike yet. She's been recovering from from an old surgery she had, and it's going very well, by the way. So she says to all you folks that ask about her, hello, and thanks for taking the bullet and putting up with just me. But a lot of it maybe is 2-up riding. Now, I also will tell you, if you get out in my opinion, if you get out in the Kentuckys and the mountains and some of the places in Tennessee and North Carolina, and you really aren't like Michigan, that's like a flat street forever, or flat road forever, you know, that little extra power is good. If you have to do some interstate riding, that power is good. Especially, now, I won't get into the street glide, road glide deal, but if you are on this road glide and you are on the interstate and you are passing a truck, you can get by him or her really quick, and the bike doesn't do anything to shake. I mean, it's pretty incredible. But that is helpful. Get yourself out of a bad situation, whether it's, again, riding around a truck, it's ultimately, I need some power to get up this mountain, whatever. That extra power is sweet. Look at that Coca-Cola sign. I wonder if I can get my motorcycle up there and take a picture. Huh. Focus, Bodine, focus. Do you guys notice I have that problem every now and then? So, I guess there are real reasons to get your performance of your motorcycle different, right? Maybe it's because you're like me and you've been watching some YouTube and seeing some guys pop some wheelies and crap, and you're like, oh, I wonder if I could do that. No, I couldn't do that. But for me, I guess all of those reasons to do get more power, while it makes sense, I don't do it for that reason. I do it for that reason. That's right. And the speed. There is no doubt. I know I was in front of the yellow solid line when I got out there, and the line changed. So come on, give me a break. I did see nobody was coming, so. But boy, that was perfect timing going around that, wasn't it? But for me, it is the power to be able to get by things like that, like on the interstate if I'm doing some touring. But it is also those times where you're out safe and you can be somewhat responsible, and you can just get on it like I did earlier. There's just something about that excitement of getting after it that even as we get a little older, at least for this guy, man, I still love it and want to have the ability to do that. And when you think about a motorcycle like this, of course you're gonna go ahead and put some different pipes on it, make it sound a little bit better. But do you really need to do a stage 1, which isn't a whole lot more power, but do you really need to do a stage 2, spend all that money? It's probably, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 grand, I don't know, and more when you got a 117. I mean, really, just upgrading the motor or doing anything like that just doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, with all of that said about any power needed and changes and modifications, don't judge me.
Mrs. Bodine by my side, we'll take Harley for a ride. I love you all like I love